on, everybody? Appreciate you for checking out the channel. I've got a hell of a weekend ahead of me. I mean, it's Saturday. I've got midterms all weekend. They're online, that's why it's on the weekend. But yeah, hell of a weekend coming up, and then next week I've got major exams, midterm exams, I guess. So looking forward to that, people. If you're a college student, man, trust me, man, I feel your pain. But let me just try to get right into this video here. So I'm playing on Raid, which is probably the best map in this game, honestly. I don't know how the community feels about the other maps. I do not watch that many Call of Duty YouTubers. I just like to play the game. It's not like how it used to be in the old days where you could just go check out, you know, T Martin, Ali A, and a few others. I mean, I have no idea who plays COD anymore and who doesn't. I totally disengaged from the YouTube community. But anyways, yeah, Raid, in my opinion, I think is probably the best map in this game. I do not like Crossroads. Moscow's pretty decent. In fact, Moscow's probably the only map in this game other than Raid that I actually like. The Pines, in my opinion, is trash. Miami is complete garbage, but I'd rather play on Miami than any of these other maps other than Raid, at least in Moscow. So yeah, I'd put my top maps as Raid, Moscow, and then Miami. And I think people might be shocked by my decision to put Miami so high on that list. Miami is a cluster. It does not have any flow. It's just cars everywhere. It is not a good map. It's not a well-designed map, but for me, you know, I just take control of one building, and you know, that's pretty much it, or one area. I don't really have to take control of the entire map, or you know, half the map or whatever. But yeah, it's hard to rush in that map, so I just pick an area and just patrol it, and that's it. If you do that, then Miami isn't so bad. Speaking of Miami, it seems like Miami is gonna get a buff later on in season 2. I think they're gonna change it around and make it more aesthetically pleasing. I don't know what that means. I got that from charlieintel.com. That's apparently what Treyarch said. I don't know what aesthetically pleasing means. Does it mean they're going to make the map look better, or does it mean they're actually going to redesign it and kind of make it flow better? Anyways, I just hope they make the map have better flow, because it's really not a good map. It really isn't. I mean, shit, it's so dark too, man. I mean, why is it so dark in that map? Like, you can't see anything at all, man. It sucks, man. I can't stand that map. But I'd rather play on that map rather than, you know, Pines or you know, any of these other maps. I think that desert map is pretty good. I don't mind that map at all. I'd rather not play on it, but I don't mind it. It's not a bad map. I used to hate it. It's not good for rushing at all. So if you're a rusher, that map is not good for rushing. And then as far as Nuketown, I mean, Nuketown is Nuketown. It's the same. The spawns flip every 30 seconds and it's just chaotic, and unless you take control of one of those houses, I mean, it's honestly pointless playing on that map. Oh, and I gotta say, apparently they buffed Cartel. Now, I didn't know this because I almost always, you know, I dip whenever I see that map. I bounce, man. I get out of the lobby. But yeah, apparently they buffed Cartel. I noticed because I was checking out Charlie Intel today, and I was like, holy crap, man, they actually buffed Cartel. They actually made the map less of a pain to play on. I think one of the biggest issues I've got with that map is the bushes. I mean, you can't see, it's especially the middle, man. It's really, it's hard to move around because there's so many bushes everywhere, and you just don't know where people are going to come from. It's very, very hard to predict the spawns on that map too. So yeah, it appears that they cut back on the bushes, no pun intended. But yeah, I was checking out Charlie Intel, and you can see on the screen that it looks like they cut back on the bushes a little bit. I don't know if that's all that they've done. Maybe there's a few other things that I could recommend that they do, but you know, as far as, you know, I'm gonna go play on it after this, but I think that this is fine. I think this is a good before and after picture. Let's hope that map plays better, because honestly, that's one of the worst maps in this game. Honestly, I think that I hate that map probably the most. I shockingly got a chopper gunner on it the other day, and I think I recorded it, so I might upload it, you know, a little bit later. Yeah, so that's gonna be really interesting to look forward to. Speaking of Killstreaks though, turns out Treyarch has done some stuff with the Killstreaks as well. Thank God. Oh my God, let's check it out. Let's see what they did. All right, according to Charlie Intel, not 2, but 3 Killstreaks have been messed with. I think that they have reduced the score. Yeah, looks like they reduced the score for the assault chopper or the attack chopper. They reduced the score for the air patrol, the attack chopper, and the VTOL escort. I just used my first VTOL escort yesterday, and that's probably why it's, you know, they reduced the points you need to get this score streak, because I think one of my main complaints about the score streaks in this game is that it takes way too long to get them. and you really just got to be going balls to the wall if you want to get your kill streaks in this game. It's really difficult. But yeah, so the attack chopper was originally 5,000, now it costs 4,500. The air patrol was 2,700, now it costs 2,400, and the VTOL escort costs 7,000, now it costs 6,500. So not bad. I like that a lot. I mean, it's not a big change, but I think that is going to change up things a lot. That's probably why I got my kill streaks so easily the other day. I was playing this game yesterday and I got my kill streaks pretty easily, and I was like, I feel like I had to kill less people for that, but you know, that's pretty dope, man. I like that a lot. But yeah, I think the air patrol is such a strange streak in this game. I don't know why anybody would pick the air patrol and put it on their score streak list. It's not useless, but it only comes in handy at like, you know, very small opportunities. Unless somebody's getting kill streaks, you know, big kill streaks in a game, it's kind of pointless to put on the air patrol. I mean, unless you know you're playing against pros or something, I mean, it's kind of pointless. So, I don't know, I think the air patrol would be better if it was like a lethal, you know, sweeping score streak like that, kind of like the Warthog or the Strafe Run from MW3. But the Warthog was really good. Well, it wasn't that effective, to be honest, but I really would like to see it come back because it was like badass, and you know, it sounded really cool. I don't know if you guys can remember the way the Warthog sounded in Black Ops 2, but that shit sounded really awesome. And yeah, I think there's not enough you know, automatic score streaks in this game, but the good news with this game is that they're adding in score streaks every season. You know, I think that's really effective. I think that's awesome. So there's probably a lot of stuff that's going to be in the game that we're, you know, just not seeing right now. I would love to see the escort drone come back, or you know, the swarm or something like that. That'd be so awesome. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this game. This is probably the first Call of Duty game that I've ever been excited for in the last like what, 5 years. It's so insane that Black Ops 3 came out in 2015, and that was literally the last COD that I ever bought. I can't believe that was like 5 or 6 years ago now. That's insane. But yeah, so that's pretty much all the changes that they've made. They pretty much buffed Cartel. They got rid of a lot of the bushes and whatever else. I'm gonna go and play that and try that out. They're also gonna be buffing Miami. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do about that. Yeah, I'm hoping that they, you know, fix the lighting and just make it an overall just better map, because that map right now is not great. There's just trucks and cars, and it's dark, and you just snipers everywhere. You just don't even know what the hell's going on ever. But yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I think the next map that they should probably mess with is probably the Pines. I don't mind Crossroads, but Crossroads in my opinion is too small. It's way too small. The spawns on that map flip way too fast. That's the problem with these smaller maps, is that the spawns flip and then you just have no idea what the hell just happened. I don't know, it's just Nuketown, Crossroads, and you know, maps like that, they just drive me crazy. Oh yeah, I gotta say, I did use the VTOL escort for the first time, like I said earlier, and I thought it was an automatic kill streak that was just gonna come in and just, you know, put in some work for me. I was kind of thinking that it's like the escort drone, but no, it's not. It's a manually controlled kill streak. It's a little awkward. I do not like kill streaks that you have to manually control, like the ship itself. I don't mind the chopper gun. Chopper gun is beastly, but not something like the VTOL escort. I mean, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's pretty much like the VTOL warship in Black Ops 2, and it's kind of like the mothership, I guess. I don't know. It's like a mix of the mothership and like a AC-130, I guess. But you know, it's not bad. It's just like I don't really like controlling it. It's not exactly optimal for me. But yeah, I would much rather prefer they put in kill streaks that you don't have to control in this game. At least, like, you know, like the escort drone or something else like that, the Warthog, so on and so forth. I really hope they put something like the Warthog in this game, like I said. Overall, I'm really happy with the game. I'm really happy that I haven't seen any kind of pay to win scenarios in this game. All of the weapons, all of the maps, all the kill streaks that they're adding into the game are not. You don't have to pay for them, so I love that. I love that. I love what they're doing. It seems like Activision has either learned from their mistake of doing, you know, supply drops and all this different crazy stuff, or they're just putting their finger in the, you know, gaming wind and just kind of feeling what the community really wants. And they probably are making a calculation that if they keep doing this, they'll probably lose more money in the long run. So they're probably just switching to a more, you know, cosmetic only microtransaction system, which I do love. Rainbow Six Siege probably did this the absolute best. I think Rainbow Six Siege is probably the best game when it comes to cosmetic gear and microtransactions. Every single game should model after them. I don't really know if I like the battle pass system, but you know, I don't mind it. It's alright. I think people like it, so I mean, it's whatever. It's not bad, it's not exactly great either, but whatever. Anyways, the reason why I was bringing that up was because, yeah, they're bringing a new assault rifle into this game. It's basically the Black Ops 1 Galil, but it's called the Farah 83. Apparently it's in Modern Warfare and in Warzone. I don't play either of those games, so I wouldn't know, but apparently it's a really good weapon and people are happy to see it come back. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about the new changes to COD Cold War for Season 2. I know I'm a little bit late, but whatever. I enjoy the game, so I kind of wanted to talk about it. Anyways, guys, that's it. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace!
It's American.